Hey, what's up everybody? It's Friday the 9th of March 2018 and the time's just gone 8:30. Now 12 nights off work. I've headed up to Scotland for 10 nights. Finished work 6 o'clock this morning, and by the time I'd finished packing the van and washed it, got everything ready, it was 11 o'clock by the time I was on the road. Had a stop off at Highbridge at the caravan centre, picked myself up a bottle of propane. But been on the road since 11 and parked up 8:30, so 9.5 hours on the road. Stopped twice for the toilet, but I'm going to do the North Coaster 500 again, exactly the same as back last August. But first night here, just parked up in a lay-by, somewhere around 20 miles away from Perth. And tomorrow, going to head towards Inverness, start the North Coast 500, four nights around the North Coast. Then I'm going to head across to the Isle of Skye, spend 4 nights going around the Isle of Skye, and for the 10th night, I'm going to park up somewhere around Loch Lomond. But not been parked up long, and got a little bit of grub on the go. Just something quick and easy, and just going to do myself a bowl of pasta with a little bit of grated cheese. Morning all, just gone 11:30. I've been up for about an hour now, made myself a cup of coffee, but slept well last night. It wasn't too cold at all. Did switch the heater on just to take the chill off. But while I was mobile last night, I did manage to call into the Clyde Valley radio network. Spoke to my old mucker Stuart, so thanks for the contact, Stuart, and same for the other stations that I worked. Drove a little bit further yesterday than what I intended to. I was on the road for 9.5 hours with just two short stops at the services. Not had breakfast at all this morning, and just gonna have breakfast and dinner in one. But parked in this lay-by last night along the A9, and it's whoosh, 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 like so every time a car or a lorry comes past. But the plan is to carry on to Inverness and start the North Coast 500. So we'll catch you when we get to Inverness. Right, I'm in Inverness, and just been to a BP garage, filled up with fuel, picked up a few bags of sweets, and that's the best part of £100 spent. But put a few locations in the sat nav, and just about to start the North Coast 500. crossed Bewley Firth, and this is Cromarty Firth. Dingwall is over on the left hand side, but when I get to the other side of the firth, I'm going to turn right, follow all the way along the water, and I'm going to head to a place called Tain. From Tain, I'm then going to head across Dornoch Firth, follow the coast around as I'm going to take it anti-clockwise, exactly the same as last time, and hopefully try and park up somewhere for the night, somewhere around Dornoch. Don't really want to go travelling too far around the coast this evening, but I'll be staying on the A9. But hopefully manage to find somewhere to park up with a view. Not really going to be too bothered about phone reception at all. It's just coming up to 10 to 6, and I've parked up for the night. I've managed to find a nice little beach car park. It's just outside of Dornoch, and it's right next to the sea. But the rain, it's been on and off all afternoon, and I've managed to reverse into a parking space, so I'm able to open up the sliding door so no rain comes in. But we're going to just sit back and relax this evening, watch a bit of TV if I can pick up TV. If not, just stream it on the mobile. But at work, I had a Christmas hamper. There was a joint of beef, some stewing steak, a couple of steaks, and a bit of minced beef. But brought one of the steaks with me, and going to cook that up for my tea. A few onion rings, few mushrooms, and whatever else I can find in the fridge. If it stops raining at all, I'll jump out the van and I'll show you the spot that I've parked in. Well, that's this evening's meal served. Cooked myself a steak, mashed potato, half a dozen onion rings, 5 mushrooms, and 4 runner beans. Sit down, get this down yourself, and clear up the dishes. We'll catch you a little bit later when I've got the TV set up. It's just gone 25 past 11, and just been sat in the back of the van relaxing this evening, watching a bit of TV. It's not stopped raining, but on the map the blue flashing pin is my current location, which is Dornoch. After breakfast in the morning, going to be in no rush at all. Going to travel about 73 miles to that red pin. Managed to find a little car park on the map, so going to head there tomorrow, check it out. If it's any good, I'll be parking up for the evening. It's just a little bit south of John O'Groats. Tomorrow afternoon the weather's supposed to be brightening up and getting a little bit better. Morning all. Coming up to 10:15. It's Sunday morning and it's my third day in Scotland. Slept okay last night. Turned the heater off as it was a little bit too stuffy in the van, and then turned it back on first thing this morning just to take the chill off. But bacon and egg roll for breakfast. Done all the dishes. Cleaned up last night's dishes. But car park's been busy this morning with lots of female dog walkers. Lots of walkers about this morning, walking along the coast. But what I'll do is I'll just get out the van and show you where I parked up to last night. Coming up to 10:15, I'm on the road and I'm just following the B9168. Now, it's a 2-hour drive to John O'Groats, which is 77.5 miles. Don't plan on going that far today, but going to stop off at a place called Wick. Found a nice little car park on the map, so going to check that out for an overnighter. And on my way, there's a castle called Dunrobin Castle. Visited the castle back in August last year, but going to stop off as it's on the route, not going out the way, and just going to stop off to grab a few photos of the castle. coming up to 1:30, and I've been parked up in this little car park now, looking out to sea for the last half hour, 40 minutes. Done myself a cheese roll for dinner, a couple of bags of red Leicester cheddars. Kettle's back on for another cup of tea. But this is the car park I found on the map that I wanted to check out. Not sure whether I'm going to stay here the night or not, but the plan was to go to John O'Groats tomorrow, as this afternoon the rain was supposed to ease off and it's supposed to be dry tomorrow. But just looking on the map and seeing a lighthouse, and it's out at Duncansby Head. So I was thinking about taking a drive over to there. It's not very far from here, and possibly park up there for the night. The time's coming on 3 o'clock, and I've parked up for the evening now. But I've parked up next to Duncansby Head Lighthouse, out at Duncansby Head. Only about a mile away from John O'Groats, but very windy outside this afternoon, and visibility is reduced. But I can see the island of Stroma over on the left hand side, and straight out I can just about see the Pentland Skerries. But in about an hour, about 4 o'clock, 4:30, I'm going to make a start on this evening's dinner. But I'm going to cook myself a lamb stew. I'm going to have half of it tonight and the other half tomorrow night. It was just coming on 5 o'clock, and decided to make a start on this evening's dinner. I'm going to cook myself a lamb stew. Got 3 potatoes peeled and chopped up, part boiling in the saucepan. Packet of diced lamb, just cooking in a small frying pan. It's going to take about an hour to cook, and going to chuck in this packet of casserole vegetables. It's got onion, leek, carrot, and a few other vegetables in there. Well, that's the potatoes, the diced lamb, and the packet of casserole vegetables, and it literally fills the saucepan up. Gonna have half of that for tonight, and the other half for tomorrow night's dinner. Well, it's just coming up to 6 o'clock, and I've added 2 beef stock pots, and I've sprinkled in a few thickening granules. I'm going to leave that to simmer now for another 5 to 10 minutes, and then dinner will be served. Well, it's just coming up to 6:30, and I finished my stew. That went down a treat, absolutely delicious. But just going to chill out in the van tonight, sit back and watch a bit of TV or even some videos on YouTube. Tomorrow I'm going to visit John O'Groats, and after John O'Groats I'm going to continue along the north coast and find somewhere to park up somewhere around Armadale. But that's the end of part 1, so thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Bye for now.